Welcome to our in-depth technical analysis of MVLA, an OTC-listed stock. In this video, we'll break down the latest price action, key technical indicators, and what they might mean for traders and investors. Our analysis is based on the most recent data as of December 31, 2025, covering the last 3 months of trading activity. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just curious about MVLA's recent moves, this report will provide a comprehensive overview. Let's start by setting the stage with a quick look at the current price and the context of the OTC market. As of December 31, 2025, MVLA is trading at 0.001. This price reflects a significant change from previous sessions, highlighting the volatility often seen in OTC stocks. The current price is a key reference point for our technical analysis, as it will be compared against various moving averages and historical highs and lows. Understanding where the price stands now helps us interpret the signals from technical indicators more effectively. Let's move on to explore the recent price trends and trading volumes. Over the last 3 months, MVLA's price has fluctuated within a wide range, from a low of 0.0001 to a high of 0.05. The stock has experienced both sharp spikes and periods of low activity, typical for OTC securities. Notably, recent sessions have seen a jump from 0.0001 to 0.001, accompanied by increased trading volume. This volatility can present both risks and opportunities for traders. Next, we'll examine the moving averages to see how they reflect these price changes. Short-term moving averages, such as the 5-day and 10-day SMA and EMA, are currently showing values between 0.0004 and 0.0006. These averages are closely tracking the recent price, indicating that the stock has just experienced a sharp upward move. When the price is above these short-term averages, it often signals short-term bullish momentum. However, the difference between the simple and exponential averages is minimal, suggesting that the recent price surge is still being absorbed by the market. Looking at the 20 to 30-day moving averages, both SMA and EMA values range from 0.001 to 0.0013. These averages are slightly above the current price, suggesting that the recent price jump has not yet established a sustained uptrend. The market may be waiting for confirmation before committing to a new direction. Monitoring these averages can help traders identify potential support or resistance levels in the coming sessions. The long-term moving averages, such as the 50, 100, 150, and 200-day SMA and EMA, are much higher than the current price, ranging from 0.0023 up to 0.053. This wide gap indicates that MVLA is still trading well below its historical averages, reflecting a prolonged downtrend or a period of significant price decline. For long-term investors, this could signal caution, as the stock would need to break above these levels to confirm a true reversal. MVLA has seen significant fluctuations in trading volume, with some days showing sharp spikes. The volume ratio over 20 days is 8.7, and relative volume stands at 13.35, both indicating periods of unusually high trading activity. Volatility metrics, such as volatility 30 at 174.26 and true volatility at 76.17, confirm that the stock is experiencing large price swings. High volume and volatility can attract short-term traders but also increase risk. Bollinger Bands provide a visual representation of volatility and potential price extremes. For MVLA, the upper band is at 0.0031, the middle at 0.0012, and the lower at $0.0007. The current price is near the middle band, suggesting a neutral position. The band width of 3.11 and a BB position of 44.7 indicate that the price is not at an extreme, but the wide bands reflect high volatility. This setup can precede a breakout or further consolidation. The MACD indicator for MVLA is currently at -0.0005, with the signal line also at -0.0005. The histogram is slightly positive, suggesting a potential shift in momentum. MACD momentum is at 0.000056, a small but positive value. These readings indicate that bearish momentum is weakening, and a bullish crossover could occur if the price continues to rise. Traders often watch for such shifts as early signs of trend reversals. The RSI values for MVLA are 48.79 14-day, 47.92 21-day, and 47.56 28-day, all hovering near the midpoint of 50. This suggests that the stock is neither overbought nor oversold at the moment. The RSI momentum is 4.87, indicating a slight upward bias. RSI is a popular tool for identifying potential reversal points, and these values suggest a wait-and-see approach may be prudent. Stochastic indicators for MVLA show mixed signals. The 14-day stock K is at 15.28 and stock D is at 8.8, both in the oversold region. However, the 5-day values are higher, with stock K at 42.86 and stock D at 26.98, suggesting a recent uptick in momentum. Stock RSI K is at 100, indicating a possible short-term overbought condition. These conflicting signals highlight the importance of monitoring short-term price action closely. Momentum indicators show a mixed picture for MVLA. The 10-day momentum is positive at 0.0008, while the 20-day momentum is negative at. The rate of change ROC14 is, and the percentage rate of change ROCP14 is minus 0.524, both indicating recent downward pressure. However, the positive short-term momentum suggests that a reversal could be underway if buying interest persists. The ATR14 for MVLA is 0.0008, which is relatively high compared to the current price. This means that the stock is experiencing large daily price swings, a hallmark of high volatility. The ATR14 is 76.17, further emphasizing the elevated risk. Traders should be cautious, as high ATR values can lead to unexpected price movements and increased trading risk. The on-balance volume, OBV, for MVLA is 18,761,119, a substantial figure for an OTC stock. OBV measures buying and selling pressure by adding volume on up days and subtracting on down days. A rising OB can indicate accumulation, while a falling OBV suggests distribution. The current high OBV suggests that there has been significant buying interest recently, possibly supporting the recent price jump. The Money Flow Index, MFI14, stands at 85.92, which is well into the overbought territory. MFI combines price and volume data to identify buying and selling pressure. Such a high reading suggests that the stock may be due for a pullback, as buying pressure could be reaching an unsustainable level. Traders often use MFI to anticipate reversals when values exceed 80 or fall below 20. MVLA's accumulation distribution, AD, value is minus 26,243,539.56, a negative figure that suggests distribution is outweighing accumulation. This indicator tracks the flow of money into and out of a security. When AD is negative, it often means that sellers are dominating, even if the price is rising. This divergence can be a warning sign for traders to watch for potential reversals. The average directional index, ADX14, is at 40.24 with an ADXR14 of 54.02. These values indicate a strong trend is present, as readings above 25 typically signal a trending market. The plus DI14 is 48.82, while the minus DI14 is 29.55, suggesting that the current trend is bullish. However, the high ADXR also means that the trend has been strong for some time and could be due for a pause or reversal. The Arun down is at 100 while the Arun up is at 56. The Arun oscillator is, indicating that the stock has seen recent lows more frequently than highs. This suggests that, despite the recent price jump, the overall trend has been downward. The Arun indicator is useful for identifying the start of new trends or the end of existing ones. Pivot points help traders identify potential turning points in the market. For MVLA, the pivot point is at 0.0007, with resistance at 0.0013 and support at 0.0004. The current price is above the pivot and close to the resistance level, suggesting that a breakout could occur if buying pressure continues. Conversely, a failure to break resistance could lead to pullback towards support. MVLA's 52-week high is 0.05, while the 52-week low is 0.0001. The current price is at 0.001, which is just above the lowest point of the year. The 52-week position is 1.8, indicating that the stock is trading near its annual lows. This could present a value opportunity for some, but also signals caution as the stock has struggled to maintain higher levels. MVLA's technical score is 88.26, and the trend quality index is 169.59. These high values suggest that despite recent volatility, the technical setup is relatively strong. The trend strength score is 3.5, indicating moderate trend strength. These scores are derived from a combination of indicators and can help traders quickly assess the overall technical health of the stock. The risk-reward ratio for MVLA is 1.67, suggesting that potential rewards outweigh the risks, at least from a technical standpoint. However, the high volatility and low price mean that actual trading risk remains elevated. It's important for traders to use proper risk management strategies such as stop-loss orders when dealing with such volatile stocks. MVLA's volume growth rate is 4.94, and volume acceleration is 7.91, indicating that trading activity has picked up sharply in recent sessions. High volume growth can signal increased interest from traders and investors, often preceding larger price moves. However, it can also lead to increased volatility and unpredictable price swings. Price acceleration for MVLA is 0.0026, and the daily return is a staggering 900. These figures highlight the extreme price movements that can occur in low-priced OTC stocks. Such rapid changes can create both opportunities and risks, making it essential for traders to stay alert and adapt quickly to new market conditions. Linear regression indicators for MVLA show a slope of -0.0001, an intercept of 0, and an R2 of 0.046. The predicted price is 0, with a deviation percent of 283.48. These values suggest that the recent price action is highly erratic and not well explained by a simple linear trend. This reinforces the need for caution when interpreting short-term price movements. MVLA's beta 14 is 0.087, and CORREL 20 is 0.889. The low beta suggests that the stock's price movements are not strongly correlated with the broader market, while the high correlation value indicates that recent price changes have been consistent within its own trend. This combination is typical for OTC stocks, which often move independently of major indices. To summarize, MVLA's technical indicators present a mixed picture. Short-term momentum and volume are rising, but long-term averages and trend indicators suggest caution. The stock is trading near its annual lows with high volatility and sporadic volume spikes. Traders should weigh the potential for quick gains against the elevated risks inherent in OTC stocks like MVLA. Given the current technical setup, traders might consider short-term momentum strategies, such as buying on breakouts above resistance or selling on breakdowns below support. It's crucial to use tight stop-loss orders and manage position sizes carefully. For longer-term investors, waiting for confirmation of a sustained uptrend may be the safer approach, given the stock's position below key moving averages. Trading OTC stocks like MVLA comes with unique risks, including low liquidity, wide bid-ask spreads, and limited regulatory oversight. Price manipulation and sudden volatility are more common in this market segment. Investors should be aware of these risks and conduct thorough due diligence before entering any positions. In conclusion, MVLA's technical analysis reveals a stock with high volatility, mixed momentum, and significant risks. While short-term traders may find opportunities in the current setup, long-term investors should remain cautious until a clear trend emerges. As always, risk management and ongoing analysis are key to navigating the OTC market successfully. Stay tuned for future updates as the situation evolves.